Hello, this little video is a winter waggler float session for roach and carp, and this is how it went. Welcome to a new water today, another one on the club's card. I've not fished this little lake before. This is what it looks like. It's not a massive lake, probably about 20 pegs on it, something like that. So what I've done is I've got my float rod, 13-foot float rod, with a waggler set up, fishing about 8 foot, just with double maggot. And you'll see, I'll just show you where I am now. You can just see me float, just there. We've been feeding just 3 or 4 maggots, little tiny bunch of hemp, just to try and put a little bed down, and let's see what we can get. There's the first one, lovely little roach, first one of the day. So it's only an afternoon session. We've had 3 bites, 2 small roach, and I've got to say, when I got the first one, I thought it was going to take off, but it just hasn't. So it's been quite hard going, really. Cheeky little bleeder, aren't you? So we just hit into a better fish. I've got a feeling this is a carp. We're only on a 2.8 bottom. But I've seen some bubbles just come in towards where my float was. Where I'd been feeding the swim with maggots and hemp, and I thought, oh hello, this could be something, and I just left it, and then sure enough, within a minute or two the float went, and this is what we're into. And as I say, I don't know I've never fished this lake before, so I don't really know what's in here, but from the way this is pulling, I would say it's a carp. But as I say, I'm only on a light bottom, so I can't give it too much, because we were here targeting the roach. I'd like to get a sight of what it is. You can see, there's me float there. Oh, I've just got a sight of something then. And earlier on in the session, I'd seen these bubbles blowing a bit further out into the lake, and I've had a little cast over there, but no action. And then I just seen the bubbles coming to I seen the bubbles moving over towards where I'd been feeding the swim, and this is the result. Yeah, it's a carp. There we are, in the net. Nice carp. So there we are. We'd come out winter fishing for roach, just a 2-pound bottom, and that's what we've managed to pull in. Lovely condition. Super fish, and that's a welcome bonus when you're fishing in the winter for roach. So I'm going to get it back. There we are. Lovely common, just on a waggler double maggot. Lovely fish, and that's something that's made the journey and the fishing trip all the more worthwhile, because it wasn't expected. So let's get that one back. It's resting in the net. It's ready to go back, and there it goes. And there we are, we went again, but this time on the feeder rod. And look at that for a lovely roach. Absolutely superb roach. Look at that. Beautiful. Just on the feeder rod. We've probably got maybe half an hour of the session left, and it seems to have come to life. Lovely, beautiful roach, just on the pinky, on the feeder. Lovely. Just coming to the end of the session now. The light's starting to go, and I'm going to pack up now. It was all it was, a little 3-hour session, maybe 3.5 hours on a new water, a place I'd never fished before, a lake I just wanted to try. And I've got to say, it was a bit of a strange session really. I set up in my normal way that I do for when I fish in new water, and that's to try one rod on the float with maggot, and then I also set another rod up, and I'm just keeping my eye on my float as well, because just something's happening on it there. Yeah, set the other rod up with the feeder with maggots as well, and we got 1 or 2 roach early on, but they were far apart in terms of the bites. Normally when you get one roach, you'd expect to get another one, maybe, you know, not so long after, but it wasn't like that. We got one, and then it was an hour before we got the second fish, and we'd been feeding just 5 or 6 maggots, a little bunch of hemp, putting that down around the float. Then we got a third roach, and then obviously, I said to you before, I'd seen some activity a bit further out in the lake, and there was some what looked like some blowing, maybe carp or tench, and then I seen it coming towards me. And what I will say is that putting the hemp down with the maggot, you know, targeting the roach, as soon as the carp come in and I could see the bubbles around the float, and I knew it was going to go, and sure enough it went, and that was that nice carp we got before. And then just after that we got that better quality roach on the feeder, which is the only fish we've had on the feeder. So an interesting session. The carp was the unexpected fish, and a welcome fish, because I've got to say it's been hard fishing today. Not easy, not many bites at all, and obviously it's cold, we're in January, so you know you wouldn't be expecting to get loads of bites, but I'd have probably expected to get more roach, but strange, we never got them. But you know what, for a little 3-hour session and to come out and get a nice carp like that, it's made it all worthwhile. So I hope you liked the video. If you do, give us a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.